Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to the lab. My name is Humam and we're going to talk about government contracting and how to get started with the first steps and with everything that follows that as well. But let me ask you a question. Are you tired of watching and hearing about stories of other people winning contracts while you're just stuck wondering, what are you doing wrong? Why am I sitting on the sidelines asking, why is the process so slow? Why am I not winning? And today I will be showing you how to break through all that noise and start winning contracts faster. So let's jump straight to it. For the new viewers, welcome here. We talk about everything related to government contracts, how to get started, how to grow, tips and tricks, and how to scale your business the smart way. And of course, I will speak about AI as if that's my specialty in my industry. So I will also show you tools, AI tricks and AI tools to help you throughout your process. Before we get started, I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers by end of this month. So please hit the subscribe button, and that's you showing me your support, but that's also you getting notifications to all of my videos every single day they drop. In this video, we're gonna talk about speeding things up, changing your approach so you can stop wasting time and start bringing the real money through the door. What we're gonna learn in this video is the registration process, so how to register locally and find local contracts, micro purchases under 25k, building relationships, so networking strategies and industry events that create opportunities, getting paid. We're obviously going to talk about money and how to ensure payment is going to get to you and to not waste and to avoid common pitfalls. Lastly, I will be providing you pro tips like how to use Google alerts or how to use AI tools to find these contracts as fast as possible. Starting with step 1, registering locally. The first step would be registering your business in your local area, city, county, state, and that should be a straightforward process. And then you're going to want to look for contracts. So you would look for your location plus procurement in your search engine. For example, state of Georgia procurement. So for example, we're going to look for Fort Worth procurement, and let's look for the city of Fort Worth. And from here we would be able to find, this is the website. So if we go on the online bidding platform, we will also get a step-by-step on the registration process when it comes to Fort Worth. So it's really nice that you can go to these pages and learn how to register. But also cities like Fort Worth, they provide Zoom meetings and Zoom trainings. I'm assuming they stopped as of 2024, but some of them still keep going, to how to register and vendor training for bonfire vendor training for the city of Fort Worth. And then from here, obviously, you'd be able to find all the bids related to the state, to the city of Fort Worth. Now, that is just a small example of a city like Fort Worth, but that can go for Florida, for your county in California, etc., etc. And as we saw, we were able to find the registration pages. So look for vendor registrations links in official government website in your state, county, and city levels. Also education. You will be able to find a lot of education websites as well. And that search will lead you to the official procurement portal of the area where you can register as a vendor, learn how to do business with them, and see open bid opportunities. Even if you don't know your exact niche yet, these sites let you browse open solicitations, so you can look under sections like bid opportunities or open solicitations or info as well. Keep in mind, not every state or city will have the same volume of contracts. You won't see the same opportunities in North Dakota that you might see in Florida or Texas. And that's okay. If your local market is small, consider branching in federal contracts as well. So we have the SLED or the state local education contracts, but we also have the federal market as well, or you can branch out to other states. To find local bids, you need to navigate procurement websites. So back to the state of Texas, for example, you would need to list down all the websites for the state of Texas and find these open bid solicitations or bid opportunities, and you can browse their categories, identify matching opportunities, so you'll find which one match your business capability and you prepare your response to that as well. The second step would be understanding micro purchases. Now here's where it gets good. Contracts under $25,000 or 25k are called micro purchases. These contracts often don't go for public bid. They're usually handled with a government credit card. Just like ordering from Amazon, seriously, like the government just buys it out straight up. These may also be called small dollar contracts or credit card purchases or under threshold buys. Every agency, it has its own threshold. For example, under 10K, $10,000, they might just buy it directly from you. 10 to 25, they might need 2 to 3 quotes before they make the final decision. 25 plus, that's a solicitation and they need a formal solicitation for that. So if you're not showing up or building relationships, you're missing on easy money because there's also very limited competition here. I would also tell you to show up for industry days. One of the best ways to get into the door is industry days and vendor outreach events as well. These are gold mines. They show you how to register, what agencies you need, what are the gaps in their supplier base. So they're telling you exactly what they want. And bonus, if you talk directly to the buyers and contracting officers, you will find or you will build a lot quicker relationship if you're talking to them face to face and ask for what they need and ask them for advice and let them answer your questions. You can find these events actually on Eventbrite, All Event, even just Google alerts like set up procurement events in Atlanta, procurement events in Washington, etc., etc. And you will get alerted for all of these events. Let me show you how to do it. You'll go on google.com alerts. It would look like this, google.com/alerts. And from here, you will be able to set yourself up alerts. For example, if we do procurement events in Atlanta, we will be able to get a straight email when every new event is uploaded, or you can do Eventbrite, or you can do all events as I mentioned, and a lot of these events are 100% free. Always go into these events with a purpose. Whether you're paying for it or it's free, go with a purpose. Don't just show up with a smile and leave empty-handed. Ask smart questions, collect contact, and build relationships. Now, how do you secure your payment? Do not start work without a purchase order. This is a quick, but it's a very critical one. Even if someone at the agency says, yeah, we want to buy from you, do not start work without a purchase order or what they call a PO. Especially if you're selling products. You could end up eating the cost if their internal process falls apart. Always ask for a PO number. That's your protection. That's your bodyguard. Lastly, go where you are needed. At outreach events, for example, agencies will literally tell you what they're lacking. I've been to plenty where they say we don't have enough local janitorial companies, or what they say is all our bids are going out of state businesses. That's your cue. That's them telling them we need businesses in our local area. If you've got the capability, step up. Even if you're new to the city or to the agency, your experience still counts. And if you're a set aside like a veteran-owned, woman-owned, minority-owned business, there are even more doors for you through your set-asides and niche events. Now, if you want one place to be able to find all of these SLED contracts, whether they're school, education, city, state, local, across the US, you can use a tool like SAM Search, where you can just simply hit state, and from here, you will be able to find any contract you want. For instance, we're looking for janitorial companies, and from here we will be able to filter the state. So we can go to Arizona, for example, and we will be able to find janitorial services. We can narrow down our searches with the state, county, city, local education, and even the jurisdiction as well. So with these in mind, you can also schedule bid alerts to get even emails. Now we set up emails for the events and Google. This is also the same exact way to set up contracts alerts straight to your email with a summary and their deadline. So make sure you set those up as frequent as possible to get the latest details. And from here, you will be able, once you get a contract, you will be able to take it from there and also go all the way to generating a proposal for it so you don't have to start from scratch. That's what I meant by making the process a lot more efficient. So to wrap up, register with your city, county, and state procurement systems. Understand how micro purchases work. They're your fastest entry point. Show up to industry days and vendor outreach events. Never start work without a PO or a payment order. Go where you're needed, listen for pain points, and position your businesses to solve them. There's real money out here, and you don't need to be jumping through thousands of hoops and thousands of websites to get started. After you like and comment and subscribe, I really recommend you go try out that SAM Search website that I have a link in the bio for. If this helped you out, drop your questions below, and I will catch you in the next one. Happy bidding.